Welcome to the world of marketing. Today we will discuss about exactly what is meant by marketing and why does it hold such a pivotal position in business operations. Yes, we are going to understand what is marketing. Now it is basically nothing but a process by which an individual, perhaps a group, obtain what they need or what they want through creating and exchanging products and values in others. So it is enticing people to part away with the things that you want without forcing anyone. So that is what we are talking about it. It is fulfilling your needs and want through creating and probably exchanging products and values with others. Most simply, market is delivery of customer satisfaction with a premium, at a premium, at for a profit. Core concepts of marketing. Yes, we have been telling about it. It is all the satisfaction of needs, wants, and demands. And it can be pizza, it can be car, it can be coffee, it can be the coffee vending machine itself. So there is what we are the needs, wants, and demands. So basically, what is it? They are nothing but products and services. Now, how do we satisfy the value and the quality that needs to be ascertained around here? This is when this satisfactions of your needs, the valuing of your wants and fulfilling of your demands in terms of quality through products and services. If there is an exchange that happens, if there is a transaction that happens, if there is a formation of relation that is happening, that can only be happening in a marketplace, and this is fulfilling each other's requirement, and that is what exactly core marketing concept is meant by. So yes, what motivates a consumer to take action? To fulfill needs, to fulfill wants, to fulfill demand, in short. So need is nothing but a state of felt deprivation for basic items such as food, clothing, complex needs such as belonging, that is, I am thirsty. Probably my thirst will be quenched with a glass full of water, a, so, a soda, a soft drink, a hard drink, a juice, the way you want to go around it. Yes, so that is what your need is all about it. At the basic level, it might be fulfilling with water, but at the highest level, probably you would love to quench your thirst with something expensive drink as per se. Then there is something called wants, as in your needs have been fulfilled, but this is somewhere on higher order requirements of forming human needs take shape by culture, by individual personality, as in I want a Coca-Cola because my quench of thirst is to be felt or met by Coca-Cola itself. That is what I'm used to living. That is my standard of living, perhaps, or that is the want that comes around it. Now, if you have understood needs, if you have understood wants, let us proceed with demands. Demands is human want something much more because to ascertain their superiority, to ascertain their values, their requirements. That is what demand is all about. It is no way in requirement of needs and wants. So I have the money to buy a Coca-Cola, so I will buy a Coca-Cola. Nothing less than that is something which we are demanding upon it. I will not be quenched by any of your soft drinks, any other things such as water, aerated water per se, anything else. So, what will satisfy consumer needs and wants? Products, definitely yes. Service, obviously yes. So, products is that which can be anything that can be offered to the market for attention, for acquisition, for consumption or use, and that might satisfy a need, perhaps a want. Example: persons, places, organization, activities, and ideas. These are the products that can be satisfying. It's your brand name itself. You might be utilizing one of the mobile phones, but you wanted a branded mobile phone, let's say an iPhone, for example, any other Android device will also suffice, but an iPhone commands a premium, commands a respect, probably. Services, activities, or benefits offered for sale that are essentially intangible and often don't result in ownership, but it is all about experiences. So, example, banking, airlines, haircuts, salon, hotels. These are things that would satisfy the ego of a person, as in the consumer needs and wants are all about it. So how do consumer choose among products, among services? This is which you need to understand customer value. What exactly is being valued by the customer thereby? This is what is to be done. Customer value benefits the customer gains from owning, using a product compared to that cost of obtaining the product as per se as what we look into it. Customer satisfaction depends on the product perceived performances in delivering the value relative to a buyer's expectation. Did I say about something about your Android devices or the mobile or iPhone? The Android devices and an iPhone will suffice the bare minimum requirement of a mobile activities or mobile functions. But people would love to be seen, or people would love to flaunt their iPhones, probably not that Android devices, because that is the perceived performances is all about it. We are talking about linking to quality, linking to total quality management. So something that the customer values and something that satisfies the customers and all together. So you need to understand how do consumers choose. Is it the value for money? Is it just sufficient, or is it the satisfaction that the product brings with them? So how do consumer obtain products and services? Let us proceed with it. Now, consumer can obtain products and services by exchanges, by obtaining a desired object from someone, by offering something in return. So I probably would love to avail an iPhone, probably in lieu if I can give my laptop as such in an exchange per se, wherein somebody is vying for a laptop and doesn't have the laptop in his or her convenience, so probably there might be a transaction that comes takes place. In general, this was an example for you to understand. In general, in lieu of money, people do for the exchanges. So transaction trade of values between parties. Did I say value? Did I say money? Usually involves money and responses. And obviously, yes, all about relationship. At times you get into transaction keeping your relationship at in mind. So your relationship might provide that premium for the transactions. Absolutely. Building long-term relationship with consumer, distributors, dealers, and suppliers as the case might be. So who purchases product and services? Market buyers who shares a particular need or want that can be satisfied by companies' product or services. Then we have actual buyers, potential buyers as the case might be. All about here. This is what we talk. So modern marketing system, what do we call about it? It's the supplier, the competitors, the company marketeers that comes around it. If you look into that environmental factor that comes around it, we have the competitors, we have the company marketeers, and then there intermediaries that comes around it. It might be a carrier forwarding agent, it can be a retailer, it can be a reseller, it can be the wholesaler probably. So we have the end customers and the suppliers. In between, there are other companies, your company as a marketers and things like that carries on. So let us understand the marketing management. Marketing management is all about creating exchanges with the target buyers to achieve organizational goals. So you have something in mind before you actually go around it. So demand management is what we are looking into it. Demand management is finding and increasing demand, also to reduce, absolutely, also to reduce demand. So if we can manipulate demand as per the availability of product. So finding and increasing demand, also probably changing and reducing demand. So that is what we are looking around it. So if you have certain products which is waning in your inventory, probably shift the attention of the customers to other different products altogether. Tell them the positives of other product that has been there, made available, profitable customer relationship, attracting new customers and probably retaining the current customer thereby. And this is what we are looking forward to it. So yes, we have a marketing management, we have demand management, profitable customer relationships, and attracting new customers and retaining current customers thereby. The philosophies of marketing management. Now there are uh, a couple of philosophy that comes around it as in production concept. So whatever we produce, we will have to sell it or we have to market it. whatever the product concept is, the product that I have, probably the mobile that I have, which I am under production, which I am owning, probably that is the only best, and rest all of the mobiles would be of inferior quality. Selling concept, it is no longer what we have to go around it. Company will promote, give promotions so that their inventories are being reduced on a day-to-day scale. Marketing concept, it is all about creating needs in the other, creating wants in the end customers. So that is what we are looking at marketing concept. And societal marketing concept is somewhere down the corner. We are tickling uh, mm, the welfare, the social welfare bone concepts altogether, the ecological welfare, the environmental factors. We are having that goodwill impact that customers might be possessing. So consumer favors products that are available and probably at a very affordable price. Why? That is what is required, as in the value for money. Then we have improved production and distribution. Consumer favor products that offer the most quality and performances and innovative features. Obviously, yes, consumer will buy products only if the company promotes, sell this product, focuses on the needs and the wants of the target market, delivering satisfaction better than the competitors. Next would be focusing on the needs and wants of the target market and societal well-being, as the case might be. So, marketing and sales concept, how are they contrasted? How are they different from one another? Remember, starting point of selling concept is based upon factory, as in what you are producing, right? So in the starting point is the factory which you are looking. What are you producing? Focusing on existing product and then probably promoting that the product, your product per se, to and make a sale to end up in profitability. So that is what the selling concept, but it's the other way around with marketing concept. First and foremost thing, we go to the market and understand what the consumers are requiring, what the consumers are looking for it. Once we have identified the consumer needs, then probably we'll integrate their requirement to the availability of our products. And probably this is where we need to promote our products and probably satisfy their requirements of needs and wants, and probably create a demand also. So yes, first you go to the market, understand the consumer requirements, then match what you have as in product and services. If required, you fine tune your products to the requirement of the customer, and then probably make profit with the help of customer satisfaction. So look at the way it comes around it. Once it starts from what you have, the want it starts from what other wants, what other people want, are looking for it, and probably they are both trying to sell and make profit for the customer, for the organizations to be remain viable. Societal marketing concepts, on the other thing, is all about society, all about ecology, all about environment, all about welfare activities. Societal marketing consumers is tickling the welfare bone of an individual. Essentially, each one of us would like to think that they are having a good intent in the an outlook. So that is the bone if we can go and create in terms of consumer wants, company profit, and so on and so forth. So that is what we are looking forward to. Is the societal marketing concept. Let us move to the last slide for the presentation. New marketing challenges. What are they? Now there are so many marketing challenges that comes around it. We are coming with NGO marketing or non-profit marketing or NPO marketing. So NGO is non-governmental, non-profitable, or should I say societal marketing concept. Then there is a availability of everything around the globe. It is all about globalization that we talk about it. Yes, a production unit producing a product in probably one of the continents and is being sold or made available around the globe. So that is what the globalization, and the price point doesn't differs much. The price point is more or less the same thing that is available. So whatever the cost is in America, probably the equivalent cost would be in Europe and Asia per se, of Africa for that matter. So emerging challenges is all about world economy. World economy is getting integrated of late. If you look into it, if one of the economy is sneezing, the other economy, if when I say economy, it's the other country is catching cold. So that is how integrated the economy is coming across. You see what is happening with Ukraine, the war at Ukraine, the prices of food is escalating around the globe. And then obviously, yes, the ethical concerns, the tickling of the welfare bone, the thought process that we should not be engaged in activities that is detrimental to the ecology, environment, and society at large. And this is what brings us to the new marketing landscape. New marketing landscape is all about consumer awareness, all about transparency, all about quality, all about service that one company likes to provide to its end customer per se. With this, I come to an end of this presentation. Thank you for watching. I am sure your concepts of marketing would have been crystal clear after watching this video. Thank you once again.